This is the second episode in the 2023 market series, reporting on recent data on U.S. job numbers and inflation and how they are tied directly to the real estate industry. I interviewed Brett DeWitt of Guaranteed Rate Affinity, who dived deeper into what those numbers mean for the U.S. economy and the real estate market. Remember to guess where is Winston at the end of this podcast.
The first thing in December, the U.S. job market added 235,000 more jobs than what was expected. And it was a pretty good jump to start with, but it came in even much better than expected by all the experts. So that is extremely good news from a job market standpoint. And when you look at Colorado's unemployment, and housing follows unemployment by about 12 to 18 months, our unemployment is some of the lowest in the country here. So that bodes well for our real estate market. Another factor is gold. And gold's kind of the safe haven for money at this point when there's so much inflation going on and around the world. And gold is actually at an 8-month high. And what that tells us is inflation is cooling around the world. European inflation is down. The Far East inflation's dropping. There's some pockets that are still really high, but the major players in the world economy, inflation is dropping, and that's good. And another factor that's going to really help out come this first quarter and second quarter is China has dropped a lot of their COVID guidelines for their people. And by doing that, that's going to really help out the supply chain, computer chips and things like that. Hopefully that's going to get loosened up a little bit, again, helping the global economy. All those things tied together, along with the United States, what we look at is called CPI, the Consumer Price Index. Basically, that's just a measure of inflation. CPI dropped for a fourth consecutive month from 7.1 to 6.5%. So inflation is dropping. It's going to be a help for interest rates. We got up into the high sevens, low eights there for a little bit on a 30-year fixed, and right now we're down in the low sixes, and we're not far from getting into the fives.
Who let the dogs out?
Calling.